哇，好精彩，好精彩呀！唱得很好啊。If I can just get my 2 Houston-born boys to go to Chinese class, it would just be a dream come true. So far I failed, but we'll see, we'll see. Thank you again to our talented Chinese school students for their beautiful performance. We thoroughly appreciate your work today, and now it is my honor to introduce our Gala Honorary co-chairs, Mr. James Chao and Mrs. Lydia Chao. As a remarkable couple from a philanthropic family, their unwavering support for education, culture, and community empowerment have really made a lasting impact. Please join me in warmly welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Chao to the stage.
Good evening, everybody. My wife Lydia and I just like to make a very quick note. First of all, we are very honored to be a co-chair of this event. We still remember when we first came to Houston back in 1976. CCC, I think, was just starting. Today I also met with Dr. Peter Chen. I still remember the humble beginning CCC had. And in the last 48 years, 40, I know, but since we came, Houston really has transformed itself. And many other organizations also grew. And we also remember the organization called Hope Clinic, if you remember, on Corporate Drive. And it's just remarkable how the Chinese community, in collaboration with so many other organizations, have grew to such formidable size and scale in touching every aspect of life, not only just among the Chinese communities, but also everybody else in Houston. And I thought for this occasion, I'd just like to bring out what was etched on a plexiglass at the lobby of the Houston Methodist Hospital. I don't know whether any of you have noticed, but it etched on that plastic plexiglass at the lobby of Methodist Hospital was a very short saying by Rabindranath Tagore, the Indian poet and philosopher. And I thought it befits this occasion for me just to recite it. It says, I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was but service. I served and found that service is joy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Don't leave yet, don't leave yet, don't leave yet. We have a small gift for you. Ernest, our board chair, would like to present a small token of our appreciation.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ernest. I'm the board chair. What an honor to be able to present to James and Lydia Chao. They've been able to make us grow into the senior area with the new senior center, and many people are taking advantage of that, so thank you very much for that. We'd like to give you a small token of our appreciation. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Chao, for your inspiring words and for your dedication and support for the Chinese Community Center and the greater Houston as a whole. So many have benefited from your generosity and your kindness. Now it's time to recognize some of our dignitaries who have joined us tonight. Your presence here tonight truly honors this special occasion, and we are grateful for your ongoing support for the CCC and our community. Your presence here means a lot. So if you would mind call your name, you would just stand up and wave, that would be great. Representing the Office of United States Senator Ted Cruz, Mr. Kelly Waterman, Southeast Texas Regional Director. Just before I say, my husband, State Rep. Jame Wu, is on his way. He's flying in, so he'll be joining us a little bit later. The Honorable Randy Wilson, Justice of the Texas 14th District Court of Appeals. Representing the Office of Houston Mayor John Whitmire, Gigi Lee, Director of International Affairs for the City of Houston. The Honorable Chris Collins, Houston City Controller. I think he's here. There he is. Representing the Office of the Harris County Commissioner Precinct 4, Leslie Briones, Alice Lee, Chief of Staff. I know, everyone loves Alice. She deserves all her flowers. The Honorable Alice Chen, Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Stafford. Commander Nathan Wynn of the Houston Police Department. Christy Rangel, Assistant Director of Workforce for the Houston Galveston Area Council's Gulf Coast Workforce Board. From the Board of Directors for the Southwest Management District, Kenneth Lee, Chairman. Stephen Lee Jr. David Peters. Donald Liu, President of the San Francisco Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Malcolm Young, Executive Director of the Chinatown Community Development Center in San Francisco. From the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Houston, Director General Hwang Chao. And Director of Culture Center, Hwang. Please give a warm round of applause for our VIPs, elected officials, and dignitaries who kindly joined us tonight. Thank you all so much. Now, we are going to dim the lights and present you with the video of our journey that got us here tonight.
In 1979, a humble Chinese school emerged in Houston, Texas, nurturing 800 students and laying the foundation for what would evolve into a vital community resource, the Chinese Community Center. Throughout the 1980s, the Chinese school expanded its curriculum, offering pre-K for level 12 Chinese courses. By the 1990s, enrollment peaked at over 750 students, with additional cultural programs enriching the lives of our youth. But this growth and success didn't happen in isolation. It was only possible through the tireless efforts of our volunteer board members, staff, and parents who worked to increase space and resources, ensuring every student had the room to learn, connect, and grow.
When CCC was founded in 1979, few knew how long it would last. The center had no assets, no building, or any full-time employees. The only asset it had was people. People made the difference. We used the core of the Chinese school and volunteers to push forward to the next decade.
The role of community partners like the CCC PTO added incredible momentum to our initiatives, bringing energy and drive to critical fundraising efforts. Their vision came to life through campaigns like the 2003 Capacity Building Campaign, which allowed us to expand the CCC campus with a new gym and performance area. The CCC PTO's dream of a welcoming space for their children resonated with a broader desire for a gathering place for the community at large. In the 2000s, the Chinese Youth Society flourished, leading fundraising efforts in summer camps, fostering a sense of leadership and community engagement among the youth. Such key milestones, from acquiring our first building on Beachfront Street in the A-Leaf neighborhood to our second building on Sabra, provided the space needed to venture into social services and offer programs like job training and adult literacy. These new services bridge essential gaps for newcomers and elders alike, and reflected CCC's leadership agility in fostering growth and continued responsiveness to community needs.
In 1994, the Visionary Board committed to embrace diversity ourselves. Not only are we going to take care of the immigrant from Asia, but we are going to take care of our neighbor also. So that's why we diversify into all different kinds of social service programs.
That same year, in 2003, CCC held its first Lunar New Year festival on site, inviting not only the AAPI community, but all of Houston to celebrate together. The event marked the beginning of a lasting tradition and established CCC as an agency that connects diverse communities to our rich cultural heritage while staying rooted to who we are.
Throughout Chinese school, we learn about all sorts of things. For me, the things that stuck were celebrations and holidays. We would read the lesson and we would talk about it. And then we would actually go do it, and that made me feel like I could take that into my own life, and now it resonates with me.
The completion of our New Horizons campaign project in 2019 further expanded our existing facilities and cemented CCC as a true community center, dedicated to providing a welcoming and supportive environment for individuals and families as they find stable footing in Houston, Texas. Today, CCC stands as a beacon of support committed to serving all of Houston, adapting to changing needs and embracing and teaching new technologies for our community to advance. We reach beyond cultural and economic barriers. Join us in creating a vibrant space rooted in connection, support, and shared heritage.
Well, after watching that video, especially the last part of some of our visionary supporters, we are reminded that tonight is not only a celebration of the harvest from 45 years of service and growth, but also as a heartfelt tribute to those who have journeyed alongside us and are no longer with us. As you just saw, we recently lost our beloved advisory board member, Glenn Gondo, but we always remember, as we sit here, how Glenn, his family's here with us tonight, by the way. Robert and Kathy. But we always remember how Glenn helped us seal the acquisition contract of this property back in 2003. Their dedication, vision, and contributions laid the foundation for the community we cherish today, and their legacy continues to guide and inspire us. Now it is my privilege to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Ann Chao of the Rice University. As the co-founder of the Houston Asian American Archive, Dr. Chao has dedicated her life to preserving and amplifying the voices and stories of the Asian American community. Her commitment to history, culture, and philanthropy has strengthened the ties that bind us all. This evening, Dr. Chao will present our first honoree, the Venerable G Family Association of Houston, a cornerstone of unity and support for generations in our community. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. Ann Chao as she comes on stage.
Thank you, Miya. Good evening, everybody. My name is Ann Chao, and it is my honor to present the Community Trailblazer Award to the G Family Association of Houston tonight. As the co-founder of the Houston Asian American Archive at Rice University, I had the privilege of learning the remarkable stories of the G family and their tremendous contributions to our community. For over 4 decades, the G Family Association of Houston has been a partner to the Chinese Community Center, working hand in hand to support the diverse needs of our community. This partnership has deep roots, beginning with the late George G., who served for decades on CCC's board and long-range planning committee, and who played a pivotal role in shaping the center's growth. Similarly, community leader Regine G. Calvert championed CCC's inclusion as a United Way member agency, while the late Mrs. Jane G. was instrumental in the center's early building campaign, leading to CCC's presence as a cornerstone of Houston's nonprofit sector. Today, CCC continues to benefit from the support of the G family members such as Linda G. Wu and Harry G. Jr. Their leadership in supporting CCC's programs in critical areas such as health, civil rights, and aging services are exemplary. The G Family Association's multi-generational commitment exemplifies a belief in shared success and a dedication to creating resources that will serve future generations. Tonight, as we honor the G Family Association Houston with the Community Trailblazer Award, we celebrate not only their remarkable contributions, but also their inspiring legacies of service, unity, and impact. Congratulations.
All right, I believe we have, come on down, we have a great group of the G family coming down. What a great big family photo. And by the way, that beautiful calligraphy that Dr. Chao is holding is from Ms. Lena, our calligraphy teacher here at the Chinese Community Center. Present some proclamations to members of the G family. Ernest, I believe he was going to present.
Okay, I have two more proclamations to present to you. One is from the city of Houston. So I'm going to present this to somebody. Okay, the president, okay. And then I got another one from Precinct 4. I just want to recognize the G family for so many contributions over the years. We really appreciate it. And you're a part of the family to make this community center the success that it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chao and the entire G family. You know, the G Family Association of Houston truly exemplifies the generational journey of so many Chinese families and Chinese American families over hundreds of years here. But we have so many new immigrants as well, and that's what makes our Chinese and Chinese American community so diverse and dynamic. So next, we would like to present the Community Builder Award to Roger and Annie Yen. They are a newer immigrant couple, much like many of us, first generation, who worked hard to achieve the American dream. The person who will be presenting the award is Dr. Karen Yen, who was crowned Miss Chinatown 2018 and is the daughter of our honorees. I think this exemplifies that circle of the American dream.
Hi everyone, good evening. It is such an honor for me to introduce my parents, Annie and Roger Yen, the recipients of the Community Builder Award. My parents met in Taiwan while they were both working in the garment industry in the early 1980s. In pursuit of better opportunities, my dad came to Houston in 1986 to work in a restaurant at his friend's hotel. 2 years later, my mom joined him, and together they became hotel managers. Their dedication was unwavering. They worked tirelessly, 7 days a week. I'll never forget a story that my mom shared about deciding to take a rare day off to explore the city. My parents excitedly got into their car, chatting about what they wanted to do, ready to enjoy their hard-earned break. As they drove on, they saw that every single store was closed. It wasn't until later that they realized it was Thanksgiving. Their perseverance paid off, and in 1989, they purchased their first hotel, marking a significant milestone in their pursuit of the American dream. Their story mirrors that of so many immigrants. Success comes from hard work, resilience, and dedication. The Chinese community provided them support as they found their footing in a new country. Because of this, my parents have always told me and my brother Kevin to give back and uplift others, embodying the very spirit of this award. Tonight, we celebrate not only their remarkable achievements, but also the profound impact that they've had on countless lives. Please join me in honoring my incredible parents, Roger and Annie Yen.
Thank you. Thank you to my lovely daughter, Karen, for introducing my wife and me. Good evening, everyone. Today, we come together with gratitude in our hearts to celebrate the wonderful Gala. I would like to extend special congratulations to the Chinese Community Center on its 45th anniversary Gala, Embracing Tomorrow Harvest. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere thanks to Ms. Jame, the CEO of CCC. Her leadership has guided us to this center tonight. Allow us to share in this moment of celebration together. Thank you, Jame. I would like to take a moment to thank my wife, Annie. She is the cornerstone of my future. With her, we have built a happy family. With her, we support each other in our career. With her by my side, everything seems to fall into place. Thank you, Annie. I would like to thank my two children, Karen and Kevin, for bringing me so much joy as they grew up. I feel very proud to see them making steady progress in their professional field. I also want to express my gratitude to my good friends, Tony Sa and Roy Wu, who support me and gave me invaluable opportunity when I first arrived in the United States. They are my best friend in life. But of course, I'm unfortunate to have many wonderful friends, like Mr. Henry Wu, chairman of the First American National Bank. He is my role model and helped me a lot in all aspects. My friends are all incredible teachers on my life's journey, and I am deeply grateful to each of them. Lastly, I want to thank God for His guidance in my life, for His grace, and for His unfailing love. May all glory be to Him. Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ernest has something.
Please come up to the center of the stage. At this time, we'd like to present 2 certificates of appreciation and recognition to Annie and Roger Yen. By the way, Roger did a great job on the speech. Yes. But they are staunch volunteers and staunch leaders in the community, and we're very lucky to have them with us here and to be continuing to support the Chinese Community Center. Yeah, nice. Okay. So the first one I'm going to present is from the city of Houston. And then the next one is from Precinct 4. Make it to one of your sons. Let's see if I can hear you.
Congratulations again. What a great family. All right, thank you very much to our honorees and presenters. We have one more very special honoree tonight that will come after dinner. So it is my pleasure to announce that dinner is served. As for dessert, we got a fun and creative treat. You head over to our dessert station in the back where apparently you can do some gardening, dessert style, and build your own dirt cup. It is apparently cute and interactive. We would like to give a thank you to our 2 partners who made tonight's event enjoyable, memorable. Houston Event Planning, led by Catherine Chang, and PS Affairs, led by the talented Tatsumi Norm. Let's give these folks and their staff a round of applause. They're keeping us on time, on schedule, and making sure this event is fun for all. Enjoy your dinner. We'll be back with you in just a little while.
Now, I just think she's done a better job than that. A really big expression of appreciation for the Honorable Miya Shay. Let's hear it from Miya, please. Thank you. I promise not to be long and interrupt the dinner, but I do want to congratulate all of the persons associated with this event, but more especially I want to congratulate the people who work here at this facility for 45 years of service. You started out small, but boy, are you large now, serving 20,000 people. This is fantastic. We have to make sure that we continue to fund this center so that it can grow and expand and help more people. Let's do what we can to make it even bigger and better. Can we do this, please? And since I'm here with a few friends, I'd like to at least acknowledge Senator Cruz has a representative here tonight. I saw him as I came in, so I'm sure he'll be recognized appropriately, but I want you to know that I plan to work with everyone in Congress to make our country a great country and keep it a great country. I thank Senator Cruz for what he does. So let's work together and let's make this center a centerpiece of Houston, Texas for all Houstonians, Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'm going, there he is. I'm going to present a few things quickly, of course. And I would like first to ask a representative from the G family to come up. This is a certificate of special congressional recognition in honor of your service to the community on behalf of the constituents of the 9th Congressional District. And I'm going to say all of my constituents in Congress. I'll represent them. And on behalf of Senator Cruz, too, who'll have a representative to say a word in just a moment. But where is the representative from the G family? Give him a hand as he's coming up, please. The G family. All right, Kenneth Lee is out there in the audience. Kenneth, good to see you. And Rocky Lai is out there. Shall we step over here, please? And next we have a certificate of special congressional recognition to the Chinese Community Center in honor of your service. Would you have a representative come forward, please? Give them a hand as they come up. 45 years of service, wraparound services, I might add. From infancy to persons who are as young as I am. I'm going to call the following persons to come up now. Jame, would you come up, please? Give her a big hand, please. She makes things happen. There she comes. Give her a hand, please, as she's making her way. And now our honorees are going to be asked to come forward. Robert Yen and Annie Yen. Will you come up, please? These are our honorees. Give them a hand, please. Well, a quick correction. It's Roger. And I assure you that we will make the appropriate correction. It proves that I really am human, as you know. Come right over, please.
Thank you so much, Congressman Green. We really appreciate all your support for the Chinese Community Center, not just this year, not just last year, but for decades, before today, and well into the future. Thank you so much, Congressman Green. And please continue to enjoy your dinner. We'll be back with our final honoree in just a little while. Very happy to welcome State Rep Jame and my husband, who's just got in. He's in town. Hi, Jame. Thanks for coming. He's been traveling some, so he's, thank you for coming. All right, our last honoree of the evening is certainly not the least. It's somebody fabulous, and really, truly somebody who, if it was not for her, we would not be standing here on the stage, in this building, in this beautiful facility tonight. That is because our honoree is our very own Jame, receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. And to introduce her, we have the also amazing, honorable Teresa Chang to present the award. Yes, give these ladies all their applause.
Good evening. Can I ask all the people in the back, sit down, have a seat. We really want to pay the respect and honor our lovely Jame. We finally have this opportunity to say thanks to her. So would you please give me that, come back and have a seat. Please be quiet to yourself, and then we really want to honor her in the best way we can. It is truly an honor to be here tonight to celebrate a remarkable individual and a cherished leader of our community. Jame, as many of you know, has devoted her life to the betterment of others, exemplify the highest ideals of public service, compassion, and dedication. Tonight is my privilege to present her with a Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of her incredible 25 years of service to the Chinese Community Center and an astounding 40 years in the nonprofit and human service field. Throughout her tenure, Jame has worked closely with our visionary board, and together they have propelled the Chinese Community Center to new heights. Under her leadership and in partnership with our board, the center has become a pillar of support and a beacon of hope for countless families. This collaboration has helped to expand resources, enrich programs, and deepen the center's impact on people of all backgrounds and ages. From educational programs for youth to programs supporting our seniors, Jame has poured her heart into every initiative, making an impact that resonates throughout the community. Her commitment to service is driven by her unwavering belief that every individual, no matter their age or background, deserves dignity, opportunity, and the support needed to thrive. Jame's ability to lead with both strength and kindness has inspired her team, community partners, and volunteers alike, turning visions of community well-being into tangible and life-changing programs. Tonight, we celebrate not only Jame's achievements, but also her legacy of love and resilience she has cultivated into all of us. Jame, thank you for your countless lives you have been touched, for your guidance, and for your unwavering commitment to building a stronger, more passionate community. It is my greatest honor to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to a truly deserving leader and a dear friend, Jame. Would you give her a big applause?
Yes. I believe we're also welcome Linda Wu, Board Chair, Ernest Wu, Vice Chair, Shima Shah and Alice Lee to come up to present. All right, Alice Lee, precinct 4.
Thank you, Maya. Let's give Maya another big hand for her wonderful job tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Alice Lee, and I'm the Chief of Staff for Commissioner Leslie Briones, Harris County Precinct 4. And I'm here with Ann Sung, Chief of Policy and Innovation for Precinct 4. We're here to celebrate the wonderful achievements and the soon-to-be retirement of Jame Lin. Back in October, we had the privilege of presenting a resolution at Commissioner's Court on her behalf to celebrate her, and we had both Ernest and Cecil join us at Commissioner's Court. So this has been recorded and documented at Commissioner's Court, and Ann and I will take turns reading it. I'll give you the second half. Whereas Jame Lin was born in Xindian, Taiwan, and grew up in a military family with her 3 brothers after high school. She went on to study English and education at National Taiwan University. Jame Lin later moved to the United States to further her studies in educational administration at the University of Michigan, obtaining her bachelor's in 1981. And whereas for over 40 years, Jame Lin has dedicated her career to helping others through her various leadership roles with social service agencies, including with South Cove Manor in Boston, Goodwill Industries in San Antonio, and the Women's Home in Houston in 1999. She became the Associate Director of the Chinese Community Center before being promoted to CEO in 2002.
And whereas since then, Jame Lin has led the CCC in expanding its programs to provide robust educational, cultural, and social service programs to Greater Houston residents. And whereas Jame Lin helped the CCC add a gym to its property in 2007 to serve at-risk youth, she also oversaw the expansion of its center in 2019 to better serve the over 5,000 people, including low to moderate income families and children, who visit the CCC annually. And whereas the CCC's early childhood education program received accreditation from the National Association for the Education of Young Children in 2010. And whereas Precinct 4 is forever indebted to Jame Lin for her deep compassion to help those in need, and for going above and beyond to enrich the lives of so many residents through her passion for service. Now, therefore, it is resolved that the Harris County Commissioner's Court hereby respectfully honors Jame Lin and wishes her much success in her well-earned retirement from the Chinese Community Center.
So as Ann is walking back to Jame, I just want to thank also the G Family Association. In the video, we saw images of George G, and actually he was the one who introduced me to the Chinese Community Center, and so we want to honor his memory as well, and thank George and Joseph Chen for introducing me to the CCC. Also, I want to recognize and thank Roger and Annie Yang, because after my mother passed away, I really absorbed myself here at the CCC, and it just reminded me of being in Taiwan again. So thank you so much, Jame, and to the entire CCC community, and to all of you for your support.
Thank you. You guys get there, take a picture, and I believe who's next? Come on down.
Thank you, Maya. I'd like to present a proclamation from Mayor Whitmire. I know there's a representative, I believe Gigi, is Gigi still here? If she is, she can stand up, but if not, I want to present this to Jame for her many, many years of dedicated service, not just for the CCC, but for all of the nonprofits. I got to know her when I started in 2008, the first time I was on the board, and just saw how much dedication and work she put into the center, all the great plans, the vision, and just excellent execution. So I was so honored to be part of the board with such a strong executive director, CEO, to help the board be successful as well. And then coming back now to the board as the chair, I'm so honored to see her here. I didn't want her to leave. Trying to keep her in, but again, very, very happy for all that you've done and work you'll continue to do. So on behalf of the mayor, this proclamation present to Jame.
Oh, and then we have 2 more certificates of appreciation, one from Senator Ted Cruz's office, and then one from Council Member Tiffany Thomas's office. They have a long letter of appreciation, and I won't drag your light out by reading it out loud, but we present it to Jame. Thank you.
Yeah, we now like to invite all the previous board members on stage for a group photo. Oh, they're good. Yes. Go. Current board chair, Teresa, Ernest, go ahead and take a photo. If you are a past board chair with the CCC and you are here, please meet us on stage as they take a photo. And the art you're looking at is prepared by the Child Development Center kids right there. Yeah, I know, isn't that great? Don't be shy, come on down, forward chair. On stage, take a picture. Pretend you all like each other. Thank you all so much. And Jame, would you like to say a few words before we cut cake? I believe we're cutting cake in a few minutes.
First of all, I want to thank our fundraising committee co-chairs, Honorable Teresa Chan and Linda Wu, because they told me it would be your party, and Teresa, it is my party. Thank you. I mean, really, words cannot describe how I feel right now, but I want to thank all of you to make this moment that I will cherish forever. You know, when Commissioner Ernest 2 months ago gifted me the challenge coin, and I look at the challenge coin, I was thinking, hey, I'm gonna be retired. I'll save this challenge coin to somebody else, right? So one day I put it on my desk and I look at the wording on the challenge coin. There are 3 H's. And then I say, oh, let me take a look at the 3 H's. The first one actually is heart. Then I say, oh, and the second one is hustle. The third one is higher standard. And I say, gee, this coin is talking to me now, right? So I say, okay, I thought about the heart. You all probably visited the history exhibit. We all know 45 years ago, it's a group of volunteers. They actually answered to the calling of their heart to preserve the whole culture and the heritage for their children and generations to come. So I would like to thank the founding member circles for your devotion to the heart. And at the same time, while I journey through 40 years of human services, I always remember recently I attended a culture and a forum actually was hosted by Lydia, Miss Lydia Chao. And the title was, Never Forget Your Original Intention. That's where your heart is, and to be persistent with it. So the perseverance, I look at today's audience, many of you have walked the 45 years of journey with us. That's why my biggest heartfelt thank you to you. Hustle and higher standard. We all know, being Asian and a minority, we have to earn what we have. It's not handed to us. So it's very important. I want to thank the team, my dear co-workers. We hustle. We go extra mile. Thank you. I know you're still working, but without that hustle, without your perseverance, and you never get kind of beat up by the challenges, we've gone through highs and lows, right? But I want to thank you for being there for the center and for me. I say I'm very blessed. Higher standard. We all know, actually, 4 years and 2 months later, the center gonna celebrate semi-centennial, 50 years, right? So the higher standard to the future leadership, we're so glad the center gonna bring in young leadership and the whole team, we're gonna work together, keep up the higher standard, because when we get there, the view is beautiful. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Jame. And what a celebration without cake. So we're going to invite our board chairs who are currently on stage, as well as current board members. We have 2 cakes here, so if you would make it down to the front. And the PTO members, come on down. We're gonna go down, there's cake on the front. And if you're an elected official and you're still here, we appreciate you. Please join us in the cake cutting. Don't be shy. The PTO members.
We would like to have Roger from Joseph Lee's family and the PTO members to join us in the cake cutting. Yes.
Yes, so.
And of course, my dear mentor, Miss Nancy Liu, our former ED, please come join us.
So we have 2 cakes here. Make your way there. We're going to do, is there cake cutting music? Wasn't sure if there's cake cutting music. The DJ's looking. There we go. You guys will make your way to 2 cakes. Alice? Jean? And I also know that Alice, the Mayor Pro Tem of Stafford, has some amazing flowers for Jame to celebrate the occasion. All right, y'all don't be shy, come on. There are 2 cakes here. Half you get 1 cake, half the other. No one can have cake until y'all cut it, so. There we go. For the photo. All right, let's give a big round of applause for our board members and everyone here and Jame for a lifetime. Here's to 40 years of achievements and a bright future ahead, and great cake. Thank you all so much. I did notice that they forgot the candles, so no one's going to put 45 candles on either cake. So as we sort of meander our way and finish this, let me go through and continue the program. As we celebrate this milestone birthday of the center, we are also looking ahead, continue to grow and enrich our services to meet the evolving needs of our community. In the spirit of building a lasting legacy, we are excited to announce our upcoming brick sale for the donor wall as a special way to honor and recognize the supporters who make our work possible. Now, to launch this meaningful initiative, we are going to make Ernest work extra hard. Where's Ernest? Come on the stage. Ernest who? Board Chair. Vice Chair, Dr. Ting Ling Shah. And they are going to come on stage and not serve cake, but eventually we will all get cake. They will share with us the price of a very special performance by former board member and perhaps Jame. Come on, talk to us a little bit about the brick.
Absolutely. Okay, everybody. We have time now for some support of the Chinese Community Center. How many of you know that we have a brick wall with donors and supporters of CCC? How many of you have already contributed to that? Okay, I still see not many hands. We still have a lot of brick spaces left. Each brick space is $500. I tried to convince them to make it 1,000 or 5,000, but they told me I cannot change the price. So it's going to be $500 per brick. The goal is to raise at least 5,000. So what does that mean? We need to get 10 of you to sign up for the bricks, right? I want to invite former board member Fred Hwang to the stage because he has graciously volunteered to sing a song for those first 10 people. Can we get anyone who want to give $500 for a brick, raise your hand, and the CCC staff will come take your name. Do I see any hands up there? I see one. Okay. Anybody else? We need 10 of you. I see number 2, 3, and this is Mr. Hwang, correct? Okay, good meeting you. And you're going to sing a song, right? Okay. Now I believe Mr. Hwang is part of the Wellness Center, Senior Wellness Center's karaoke club. Is that correct?
Part of the Chinese American Musicians Association, and the abbreviation for that is CAMA chorus.
Wow, that's really good. Excellent. So it'll be a very good song. Now, who else would like to sponsor a brick for $500. Anybody else? Any other hands? I see another one. Good, thank you.
Come on, people. $500. Sponsor a brick. Raise your hand so Ernest can sing. Are you singing too?
Well, my price is $50,000. If you want to donate $50,000, I'll sing a song. Otherwise, we're going to do $500 a brick at the moment. Anybody? I see another hand. Right over there. So we'd like to have at least 10 of you sponsor for the brick. I'm not lifting the price up at the moment. It's still $500 as you always pay.
So if you would keep your hands up, there is staff that's going around and will find you and part you with your hard-earned money going to a great cause.
God, I see another one
Table
right
9,
here.
table 11. Any other tables over there?
I can't see that far, so maybe holler or stand up.
So keep in mind, your funds go to all our programs. The senior center programs, the social services, child care, and the after-school programs. They're all good programs we do in the community, and so we'd definitely like your support. How many do we have? I don't know. I saw at least about 6 or 7. Anybody else like to donate $500 to the Chinese Community Center?
There are 2 hands in the back.
Couple more in the back. Okay. How about
Wait,
this?
how much money do we need to raise before you sing? You're $50,000? How much is Jame singing for?
Well, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Okay, I'm still looking for the first 10. Anybody else out there? Another one over here? Okay, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to offer this another 10 if we get Jame, our current CEO, to come up and also sing. Can we give her a round of applause? Adding Jame, anybody else want to join to get a brick for $500? I know many of you admire and support Jame, so looking for who else would want to sponsor a brick. Any other hands? Yeah, 2 guys. Another one over here, good, thank you, sir. Anybody else? The sooner you raise your hands, the sooner we can hear them sing.
I would also suggest that if you came here as a guest of someone who purchased a table, it's a great way to show your host your gratitude by committing to a brick for the Chinese Community Center. And we want to get Ernest off the stage as soon as possible. It's been up here too much.
Who else? We just need a couple more and then we can hear them sing. Can I get anyone else to support with a $500 brick? Table 1. Oh, thank you, table 1. Thank you very much. Okay.
Ernest, table 4.
Table 4. Very good.
Thank you, James.
Another one over there. Another one over there. Good. Excellent. What table is that? 17. 20. Table 20. Okay, staff. You gotta get their names. Did you get table 1 already? Wow. Let's go. Over here. Okay.
I think that's the first time I've seen table placards used.
So after the
serve so many uses, multi-use at a gala.
So after the event here, we're going to go to the garden where the brick wall is at, and you can see where your brick's going to be. Okay, so you get that chance to see where the location is. Anybody else?
All right, ready for song? Come on, Ernest.
We know what song you're going to sing? You got it.
It's not a good Asian event without karaoke.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your
Thank you, everybody.
Fred and I have the song. It's called 东方之珠, the pearl of the Orient. As we are not many of us, we came from a hometown that has beautiful rivers, mountains, and in our heart, right, and the love. So this is a very popular song, and we really want to invite all of you to sing. You either give for us to sing, or you sing. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy 东方之珠 Fred. We probably need to dim the light. Thank you. Further dim the ceiling light. Thank you.
45 years, please don't leave without enjoying some cake, coffee, tea, and perhaps buying a brick. We hope you will continue to support this amazing organization. And a big round of applause to our fearless leader, Jame. You cannot retire, you have to stay with us forever. My name is Miya Shay, I'm a reporter of Channel 13. It's been a pleasure to be with all of you tonight. Have a great evening. 大家晚安，慢走，谢谢大家。
Okay, I want to give some flowers to our wonderful MC, Miya Shay. Very nice. Thank you so much for a great job. And so I'd like to close the program now by first thanking our staff that helped with this program and putting it together. Please stand up, raise your hand. I know you spent a lot of hours on this, and it's really appreciated. I'd also like to thank all of our sponsors and donors, those of the table sponsors, those who have donated for the bricks. Thank you very much. And finally, I'd like to thank all the volunteers that have supported the community over the years. Thank you again, and happy 45th anniversary.